My boyfriend believes that we shouldn't be together because his female friend told him our zodiac signs are not compatible. This situation has become increasingly ridiculous. My boyfriend of 2 years has a female friend he's known since middle school. They've been close for a long time, which is why I never thought much of it. I trusted him and wasn't jealous of their friendship. However, over the past few months, I noticed a shift in his behavior after our fights. Instead of resolving our issues like we used to, he became passive-aggressive, ignoring me for days and frequently suggesting we should break up. I was baffled because our disagreements weren't that serious. For instance, we had an agreement that I would cook and he would clean up, but he stopped doing his part, claiming Leos don't like to be pushed around. When I confronted him, he revealed that his friend had gotten into astrology and decided we weren't compatible because I'm a Cancer and he's a Leo. He blamed our arguments on this supposed incompatibility, insisting that she was spot on about our relationship. I found this so absurd that I thought he was joking, but he wasn't. It made me question whether this relationship was worth fighting for. I don't believe in astrology. I don't think it holds the answers to our problems. Yet, he was convinced because his friend said so. Part of me considered meeting up with her, or both of them, to understand what was really going on. I didn't want to throw away 2 good years together, but I was also bewildered by the situation. Fast forward a couple of months, and I decided to post an update. After much reflection and advice from others, I realized we were no longer together, which turned out to be a good thing. I confronted my boyfriend about his friend's influence on our relationship and his need for validation from her. As many had suspected, there was more to their friendship than I knew. We initially took a break, but when I expressed my desire to end things, he surprisingly claimed he wasn't ready to let me go. He even said he would cut ties with his friend if it meant we could stay together. I was naive enough to believe him. We gave it another shot, establishing new boundaries. For a couple of weeks, things seemed fine until I noticed he was acting suspiciously with his phone. One day, I heard a notification while he was in the bathroom. I had never checked his phone before, but I asked him to show me his messages. He got defensive, but I insisted. When he finally showed me, I discovered he was still in contact with his astrology-obsessed friend, and their conversations were far from innocent. This revelation led to a huge argument, during which he admitted to cheating on me with her. He blamed it on our zodiac signs again, saying the only reason he wanted to stay with me was because I was homely. And living with me was great, but I didn't give him the thrill he craved. So I kicked him out. I was on the lease, and when he argued to stay until he found a place, I told him that as a Cancer, I wasn't sure I could control my emotions. That's how my ex became my ex. What I learned from this experience is to avoid anyone who believes in astrology as a romantic partner and to be more cautious about my future partner's friendships. Not everything is as it seems.